Hi guys, and welcome to a new doll box opening and review video. I think I'm going to do the opening out camera because it's a little bit complicated with Pullips, but I'm going to be reviewing the rose today. So first also I want to apologize because I was supposed to go to the Tokyo Obi show over the weekend to show you the Azon dolls and the Nendoroids that they were gonna have there, but I couldn't make it. I tried to go on Saturday and couldn't make it, and I thought I was gonna be fine and that everything was done and I was going to be able to go on Sunday, and on Sunday I couldn't go either. So yeah, I'm very sorry about that guys, but I will be definitely at the doll show, so you're going to see probably a lot more new dolls from the doll show. So anyway, today I'm going to be opening the rose. You see on the previous video I talk about the Little Prince. So she is part of the Little Prince series from Alice and the Pirate collaboration with Grooves. They made those dolls when the movie The Little Prince was coming out. And basically they have three characters. So the Little Prince, the fox and the rose. And I would think Amelia can be the aviator if you really wanted to go that way, because she is like she has the aviator goggles and she has this sort of hat, so you can use Amelia as the aviator. And the rose is basically the last one in that collection that I needed, and it took me quite a while to get her because, as you know, Pullip's prices are expensive recently, but I could manage to get her a little bit cheaper. So, let me open her for you and I'm going to show her to you from close up. So guys, here is the rose, and that's a very heavy quality Pullip you got here. So let's start with her hair. She is wearing this beautiful wine color wig. So it's like she got bangs at the front and it has this hole in the bang so that you can see her small eyebrows. Then it's like really long at the back. It's slightly wavy, not too wavy, just a little bit wavy, and she has braids going from both sides and attached at the center. So it's attached with some elastic, some sort of ribbon. So she got a red ribbon here. And I think it goes with the rest of her outfit, even so it's not the same as the ribbon she has here. So she has this headpiece, which is like this big flower at the center. Then you have different type of lace around that. So you have some short lace here, some longer lace on the side. She has this big bow made of two different fabrics. So you have the like normal opaque pink fabric and you have this transparent pink fabric, so it's like put on top of each other, and you have two sides of bow, one on top of the other and attached at the center. And you have the little star here because she is from the planet of the Little Prince, so she also comes from the star. And you have another of those type of bow here, except it doesn't have like anything hanging out. And the lace is coming down a little bit down on her hair. Then for her face up, she has a sort of what I would call sunshine eyelashes. I call that because it's like one long eyelashes, too small, one long, too small, and that's sort of the type of thing like little kids would draw a sun ray in the type of style. Well, one of those style, like little kid would like draw sunshine ray on a drawing. So that's why I call it sunshine lashes. And then she has this dark line over her eye, but it's not black. Like normally it's always black on Pullip, but this time it's kind of also this sort of dark wine color. Then she has like another line of red on top of her eye, and you can see it looks like you have a sort of angle here. It's made because of a small spot of white just under that line, so it sort of gives an angle to her eye, if you know what I mean. So it's very particular. And then she also has this sort of wine line on the inside, so it gives her a deeper look. Then she has small blush on her lip, her cheeks, and she has a sort of art shape lips. So you can see the like rounded part at the center, and then you have this big rounded at the bottom instead of being pointy. But it's sort of, she has like most of her lipstick at the center of her lips, so it makes like sort of putty style of lips. And she has that line that goes up, so she is actually smiling. She also comes with those green eyes, so you can see it's a little bit probably better than on the Little Prince. She has like those sparkle in her eyes. So she has all those little sort of different color inside her eye, and they are very transparent, so you can sort of see some depth into her eyes. Then she comes with this shirt. So it's a long sleeve white shirt, and it has less at the wrists, and it also has like less at the collar, and the collar is like made in the pattern of flower petals. So you have 1, 2, 3 at the back, you have another one, 4 and 5 little petals, and there is like less all around those petals. So it's pretty good. It's like kind of cushioned color, and it has that less, so it's like a remind of a flower too. Then so it's like attached with Velcro at the front. Then on top of that she has this beautiful dress, and it's sort of a very heavy dress, so it folds very well. It has those thing around her shoulder. You have the decorations, so rose, because she's a rose, the little star for the Little Prince. You have beads on the chain on both sides and some less, and you have decoration going down here to sort of form the corset style. And then you have, so let me show you the back first. You have this big bow at the back, which is like just attached there, and the dress is closed and open with Velcro at the back, and the big bow is just attached there and going down. And the first part of her dress, so the top layer of her dress, is made of this beautiful Little Prince story fabric. So you have this sort of, I would say like astrological or maybe steampunk style with those circles that kind of remind like astrolabe, how they like read the stars and stuff. And you have little stars. And then you have the big stars with scenes of the Little Prince and basically what happened to him. So you have here how it jumped off his planet. You have the Little Prince and the fox here. You have the Little Prince and the roses on the side. And then you have the rose by herself. And here I'm not too sure what it is. Maybe it's a desert. I'm not sure. And then it goes back to the Little Prince jumping off his planet, and so on and so on. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different illustrations of the novel. And basically those drawings were made by Saint-Exupéry, so they were made by the author of the novel. So it's like just printed on the dress, so I think it's very fitting for this character. Then you have, so the cut of the fabric is also wavy, so it can be either petal style or star style, whatever you please. And then you have this edge, which is pretty nice underneath. So it's like made double, so that's why it's so heavy and why it falls so well, because it's double fabric. So inside you have this white fabric, then underneath you have another piece which is also double. So you have white fabric here and white fabric there, and it's like made double, so that's why it's so heavy. And you have at the edge the yellow part and the blue part, so it's like sort of crepe style of fabric, and it's like folded so many times. As you can see, it has like those big waves, but at the same time it has very tiny waves made with a sewing here, so it's very interesting. So if you put all down together, it just make it like very beautiful. And then underneath she comes with tights. So the tights are sort of the same color, same fabric as this top of the dress. This part of the dress is kind of the same color, but the fabric, as the texture is different. It's more like legging, t-shirt type of fabric on those. So that's why they are so tight on her. But the design is actually the same as the dress, at the top part of the dress, because you can see here, especially on this side, you have those round thing that I mentioned earlier on the dress. And she also comes with tiny little shoes with huge heels. So it's like red plastic shoes with those huge heels, and it has like just little design on the front, just normal thing, not rose, nothing. I thought it would have been nice if they had like little roses on top, but she doesn't. She just have like normal plastic shoes. But those heels are so huge, it's incredible. So I guess that's it for the rose. I don't think I've missed anything in the detail. She has like so much detail. I hope I haven't missed anything. But anyway guys, that's it for now. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to let me know what you think. Which is your favorite doll of that series? Do you prefer the rose, the fox? Like, are you a Pullip person, or do you like the Little Prince because you're a Israel person? Or like, who is your favorite character in the story as well? You can tell me that. I think she is very beautiful. I really wanted to have her like to complete the series, and because she is absolutely gorgeous. And I absolutely love the work they did with her. Like, a dress is kind of the same as a fox, just a different color, because the dress of the fox also has this particular thing. But I think they made a very good like work to like center our character, because she is kind of vain and she wants to be special and not to look like anyone else. And I think they did a very good job with that about her eyes, because the line on her eyes is very specific, and the fact that her color is not black is also very specific. So I think she really doesn't look like anyone. So in that area they did a good job. And she also wants to be perfect, like not like a vulgar coquelicot, right? She wants to be like roses prepare very well before they bloom. And so I think they made this with the quality of her outfit and the quality of her hairstyle and the little piece that is so sophisticated in her hair. So I think they made a great job to catch the essence of the character with that doll. So I think it's really nice to see the doll, like the character as a doll. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave me a thumb up. Don't forget to leave me your comment in the comment section below. I'm always happy to see what you want. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and see you next time for something else. Have fun whatever you do. Bye!